Topic of this vlog today here is, does riding on the dirt first make you a better street rider? It's somewhat controversial topic. Okay, so something I believe that kills a lot of people on inexperienced riders on motorcycles is blocking up the brake. I just watched a video by Adrian Nickelodeon, who basically, I think all young motorcycle riders should watch this said video. I'll link it in the description. I thought it was a really good video. Basically, Adrian Nickelodeon rider witnessed, he was driving his car and his dashboard cam on, and he witnessed a motorcycle accident of this young rider who he was out riding with his old man and his dad, and his dad overtook a car on I don't know, some little twisty mountain road in Sydney, and they had, to be fair, he had like a couple hundred metres before this like blind corner more or less. He was on a 250, just didn't have enough power. He sees this full drive coming around the corner, and he just, on the video of Adrian Nickelodeon's, you just see him just plumes of smoke from where he's locked up the brakes. Then he goes down, and unfortunately the car hit him. I'm not the most experienced rider in the world, I'm not the best dirt rider in the world. A lot of people a lot better than me, but then again I am more experienced and a more capable rider than a lot of people. I believe that riding on the dirt helps so much with the riding on the street, especially when you get into that situation where you have to panic brake. A lot of sports bikers say, right, that riding on the dirt, you go around corners completely different. It's just not the same because you're staying more upright and you're going around, you're not leaning. If you try to do what you do on a dirt bike, on a sport bike, you'll crash around the corner. And they do have a point. I believe that's more to do with the placement of the handlebars. See, on a dirt bike, your handlebars way up like this, and on a sports bike, they way down like that. So it's just, you know, a leverage thing. Due to the heavy bike and just leverage on the handlebars, yeah, it's true that you have to ride a sports bike around corners a lot differently. So yeah, there are some very important differences between riding a dirt bike or a dual sport or adventure bike, whatever you want to call it. But the most important thing that riding on the dirt teaches you is brake control. Like, the dirt's a lot less grip. You know, you learn how to control your brakes. Like, you know, you lock up, you know, when street riders jump on a dirt bike for the first time, they're constantly locking up the front wheel and coming off. I know when I had no experience, I just passed my cue ride and went out riding, I used to overshoot corners. Basically, I have crashed this bike pretty much every way you can crash this bike. I've flipped a tree, I've lost the back end round a corner, I've locked up round a corner, and I'm still alive. Worst thing I've ever done is broken my toe. I really think that anyone who wants to ride a motorcycle should learn on the dirt first. Like, the most important skill on a motorbike is stopping. It's not doing wheelies, it's not doing stoppies, it's just, oh f***, something's come out in front of me, stop. That's the most important skill. That's the reason you get, I believe, that if you learn on dirt and then ride on the street, it makes you a better street rider, and you know, just a better in general rider is, you know, the dirt is, the bitumen and concrete and stuff they make right out, it's got a lot of grip and it's very forgiving. You can do things very wrong on bitumen and not know you're doing things very wrong. Bitumen is so forgiving. The dirt, she's a cruel mistress, bro, you know. Anything you get wrong on the dirt, you're going down, buddy. But you know, you're riding at slower speeds, less traffic, so you go down, but the way I look at it is I never go down the same way twice. So every time you go down on the dirt, it makes you a better rider. But so often on the street with young riders, you know, you go down once and that's it. You know, because there'll be a car behind you, or a car coming the other way, or a car that swerves on you. I think it'd be, you know, a bit fascist to force people who don't want to ride on the dirt to ride on the dirt first, but you know, I really think if, you know, people just had the dirt skills and then applied it to their street bikes, you know, I really think a lot less young riders would die. If I could just convince one person to learn on the dirt first, you know, it's well worth the bloody hour I'll spend editing this video, you know. It's well worth bloody the $200 for this camera and, you know, whatever it cost me for the internet. In closing, get a dirt bike before you get a street bike. Like, you can ride this on the street too. You can just get a dual sport, so... Yeah, anyway, stay dangerous, people.